welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a top 5 drugstore blushes. These are from my own personal collection, products I've actually used, tested, and tried, and have fallen in love with. So I thought, why keep it to myself? Why not share it with you guys? So if you want to find out what they are, just keep watching. So the first blush that I want to talk about is a blush that I have loved for so long I can't even remember. It's been my go-to for years. It's a great drugstore find. The color comes from Covergirl. These are the classic color blushes, and this one is in the shade Rose Silk. It comes with a mirror and a little brush, which I never use. I obviously use a good makeup blush brush. I love that it comes with a lot of product, and this is about $5. This has been my go-to for so long. It just offers a perfectly natural flush cheek. It's a little bit on the mauve side. It's definitely not cool tone. I'd say it's more of the warm tone. I am neutrally based with a little bit of olive to my skin. So this is the most gorgeous color for that kind of skin. I do have a little bit of a pinky yellow undertone, but I love this blush on me. I just think it's so fun. It's so fresh. And it's definitely a dupe for the Benefit La Bamba blush, which is limited edition. I actually have it. I picked it up at the Ulta Black Friday sale, and they had it for just a quick minute. But this blush is definitely a dupe for that. So if you guys can't find Benefit La Bamba, or you've run out and you really want it, pick up CoverGirl's Rose Silk Blush from the classic color blush line. It's fantastic, it's affordable, and it's a long-lasting blush. It's phenomenal. For the price, you can't beat it. The next blush is actually two blushes, but I clumped them in together because they're from the same brand, and I couldn't talk about one without mentioning the other. They're from the Milani Baked Blush line. There are a few other colors. I think I have all of them, but the reason I wanted to mention these two together is because I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. The first one is Coralina, and this is the most gorgeous, almost reddish coral color. It adds the most beautiful coral look to your makeup. It's just such a beautiful color, especially in the summertime. That's why I thought I would mention it. These baked blushes do offer some shimmer, which I really love. Just a gorgeous, all-around beautiful color. It looks scary in the pan, like it might be too bright when you apply it, but it doesn't. It's very easy to build up. It does not give a lot of color at first go. I would advise tapping off your blush brush before application, just in case you picked up a little too much product, but it's just such a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. If you like coral colors, I would definitely look up Coralina from the Milani Baked Blushes. And then this other color is the most famous one. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's called Luminoso, and it's this gorgeous, almost sheer, kind of light peach color, I guess is how I would describe it. People say that it's the dupe for NARS Orgasm. On my skin tone, I do have the NARS Orgasm, but I feel like on my skin tone, this one doesn't pop quite as much as NARS Orgasm does, but it does have that shine and that shimmer factor to it, which I love. For me, this works great as a blush topper or even as a highlight. I just love it. Or if you want to do very little to no makeup, this is the blush for you. And the reason why I mention them together is because sometimes when I wear Coralina, I like to do a little bit of a blush topper with Luminoso or simply wear this as my highlight. So these two kind of go hand in hand, and they're my second favorite from the drugstore. And then these last three colors actually come from the same brand, NYX or NYX. I'm not really sure how the brand is pronounced. I always say NYX, but some people say NYX. Anyway, I have three blushes from three very different lines that they offer. The first one comes from their classic box powder blushes. I don't know if they have these anymore. I feel like these might be discontinued. I have not seen them at Ulta anymore. I don't know if Rite Aid is still carrying them or Target. But this color is called Mocha. And the reason why I love it is because it's like a dusty rose mauve color that has maybe a tiny, tiny touch of brown to it. It's definitely a deepened mauve pink red that has some brown to it. It's really hard to describe the color, so I'll swatch this for you guys. But it's such a beautiful blush. A little bit goes a long way. I've had this since last summer, and as you can see, I still not have hit pan. It's one of my everyday go-tos, and I love this color. And these blushes, I think they were around $3. I don't know why Ulta isn't carrying them anymore, but maybe the website still carries them. So definitely check out the box powder blushes from NYX if you have a chance. The next one is a recent favorite. I actually only picked this one up a couple months ago, and it's the NYX Rouge Cream Blushes, and this is in the shade Boho Chic. It's so gorgeous. It's like a melted watermelon-y pink that has some shimmer to it, and I'm not really a fan of cream blushes, but I love this one. I really like the Real Techniques stipple brush for this. I apply it to the apples of my cheeks in a round circular motion as I move up towards the top of my cheekbone, and it adds this nice natural flush. It gives a nice dewy finish. It looks great with liquid highlighters as well, so this is great in the summertime when you don't feel like wearing powder. This has been my go-to cream blush from NYX. And again, it's in the shade Boho Chic. And then the last blush is also again from NYX, and this is from their new HD Blush line. This one is in the shade Amber. A lot of people have been talking about soft spoken, but for me it doesn't quite pop on my skin because I'm not that fair. I'm more neutral based. but Amber does pop and it adds this gorgeous flush to my cheeks. It's kind of hard describing blushes because they all do the exact same thing. They add natural flush, they add brightness, but this one in particular is a little bit different because it has a little bit of red within that mauve shade, and I really like it. And a little bit goes a long way with these blushes. I have been loving them, and they're really hard to hit pan on, which is great because a little bit does go a long way, and these will last you forever. I also have, if you guys have been watching my Get Ready With Me videos, for my last favorites video, I mentioned the HD Blush in Taupe, which for me is not a blush. It's definitely a contouring powder, and I love that one as well. So that's it for my top 5 drugstore favorite blushes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'd love to make more videos in this series. If you'd like to see more top 5 products from the drugstore or high-end or anything of that nature, please do let me know in the comment box. Thanks again so much for subscribing. I love making videos for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Today I thought I would do a top. The first one is from their classic powdered blush line. The first one is from their classic box powdered